Immediately when we see this, no, immediately we have a result to see
Yeah, very
and
good.
experience what is.
You see,
We have heard many things.
you see, I will give you a brief introduction of religion. See, you will have tea.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
You want tea?
No, sir. No.
So, this religion was basically, this is not a religion. This is a way of life. How you should live your life peacefully. So, Guru Nanak was our first guru. Guru, as you know, means teacher. So, what he gave the message of that religion has not given anything to society. The religious people are more dangerous for the society than the non-religious people. So, we should go back to the humanity. So, when he got the enlightenment, when he got the knowledge, first thing which he said was, na koi Hindu, na koi Musliman. So there are only two religions at that time. So he said there is no religion. You should be human beings. Manas ki jaat sab hai, ek hai pehchan lo. Means all human beings are same. You should recognize all human beings as a human being. That's all. And he said there is no caste, there is no religion. So he said what you should do, you should consider yourself as a human being. So all the difference or all the hatred on this earth is due to our identities. We follow some identities which we have made. God has not made. We have made identities, and we love those identities so much that the people who fell in our identity, we accept them, and those who don't fall in that identity, we hate them. And as it is there, people who fell in our identities are limited, and who are not in our identity are more. So the hatred is more and love is less. If you identify yourself that I am Hindu, then you will have hatred for Muslim. If you identify that I am Muslim, then you will hate Hindus. If you identify I am Indian, then you will hate Pakistani. If you identify I am white, then you will hate black. If you identify I am rich, then you will hate poor. Same way, vice versa. So when you identify yourself I am Brahmin, so you will hate Shudras. And if I am something else, then you will fall in that identity. So our Guru said, don't make yourself identify with the worldly things which are made by man. You identify yourself with the God who has made you. अव्वल अल्लाह नूर पाया कुदरत के सब बंदे एक नूर ते सब जग उपजा कौन भले कौन मंदे. The creator who is the number one, who is अव्वल, who is Allah, he has created whole of this universe with same power and same energy. The same power and same energy which he himself is, he has created us with that, and all human beings are created with that same energy. That is why all human beings are equal. There is no difference between whether they may be black, they may be white, they may be rich, they may be poor, they may be something else, but they are basically human beings and they are equal. So you should love them. To love someone, he gave those concepts. Number one, that if you want to love someone, that you have to consider yourself that he is better than you, then you will love him. If you consider that he is not better than me, then you can never love him. So he said, in the heart you always say, Hamani change burani koi, that I am not good or I am not so good. That is why no one is so bad. And second concept says that whatever you do, you always remember three golden rules. Kirt karo, naam japo, vand ke chapo. Kirt karo means the earning, the money which you earn should be, neither you should snatch from anyone, neither you should cheat with anyone, and neither you beg from anyone. Begging, cheating and snatching with the power is banned. Other than that, whatever you earn, that is your holy earning, that is kirt. With that earning, you share with others who don't have, and always remember God. Kirt karo means honest earning, Naam Japo means always remember the creator, and Vand ke chako means whatever you have, you share with others. If you have money, you share with those who don't have. If you have power, you give protection to those who are weaker. And if you have knowledge, then you share knowledge with the people who don't have knowledge. So he gave this rule. For this message that everyone is equal, because at that time, 500 years ago, in India, there was a very big problem of casteism. We were Today also we are divided into 4 castes, as you know, and the lower caste, which we consider lower caste, Shudras, they were treated very badly. No one want to touch them, no one want to eat with them, no one want to marry with them, and they were socially boycotted, which was 60% of the people. And Brahmin said that we are super, Kshatriya said we have power, that we are kings, and the Vaishyas, who were traders, they collected so much money that they all become richer. And these people, they were poor, they were without money, they were without knowledge, and they were without power. So as you know, there are only 3 powers: money power, muscle power, brain power. So in set of 4, three sectors of the society got one power. Traders got money power, Kshatriya got muscle power, and Brahmin got brain power. And the bulk of people were without power, without knowledge, without anything. So they started treating them very bad. So Guru Nanak said, no, you should treat everyone. So for that he gave the golden rule that you consider yourself 4 in 1. If you identify yourself with one caste, then there will be hatred for 3 others. So you consider that you are 4 in 1. In the morning you read your holy book yourself. You do your daily prayer yourself, which you call Nitnem. You give 5 Nitnem to do every day. And you read and write and you do all the knowledgeable things, you are a Brahmin. Then you keep your weapon, like I am keeping a weapon. You keep your weapon, you protect yourself, you protect others. Then you are a Kshatriya. You do your business, you do your job, you do your work, you are a Vaishya. And you clean shoes, you clean plates, you clean floor, you serve the people, you are a Shudra. So we are 4 in 1. I am Brahmin, I am Vaishya, I am Kshatriya, I am Shudra. So we have no hatred for anyone. You come here, you go anywhere you want to go, no one will ask your name, your caste, your religion, your place from where you came. No, nothing, no question will be asked. You can go anywhere. So this was his message. For this he made 4 big journeys. First journey was he from Punjab, his native place, which is now in Pakistan, Nankana Sahib. From there he went right toward east, Assam, and right till Jagannath Puri. In his second journey, from Jagannath Puri he went down to south till Sri Lanka and Trivandrum, and from there back to Madurai and Bidar, Nanded, and back to Punjab. In his third journey, he covered all the Himalaya regions, Mansarovar, Kailash Parvat, Tibet, China, everywhere in Himalayas. And in last and fourth journey, he went to Middle East, Makkah, Medina, Iran, Iraq, Tehran, Afghanistan, right till Rome. He went on foot with his 2 disciples to give this message that don't fight in the name of religion and don't hate anyone in the name of caste. So there should be no caste, there should be no religion. Your religion is humanity, love, peace and brotherhood. So you have time, some. So to obtain this much of morality, you have 2 things. You should have 2 things. One, you should have knowledge, and second, you should have power. So he gave the concept of Sant Sipahi, means saint soldier. You should be saint and you should be soldier at the same time. Because if you have only knowledge, no power, then you can be a coward. What happened to this country? We were very learned, intelligent people. We have science which others people were far behind us. But we left fighting right back when Ashoka left the weapon and said that Ahimsa Paramo Dharma. We should not fight, we should not conquer, we should not invade any country. India never invaded any country. Whether it was a small country like Sri Lanka or Nepal or whatever, they never invaded. Because we accept this concept that we should not fight, we should not kill people for these useless things. So what happened with that, lefting that weapon, what happened? We became cowards. We were unable to defend ourselves. And if you have only knowledge, no power, then you may be a coward. And if you have power but no knowledge, then it is definite that you will be a cruel person. The people who came from West, they had power. They were 6 feet, 7 feet height and they were very strong, but they have no knowledge and they were cruels. They killed people like anything. So our Guru said, no, you should be combination of 2. You should have power and you should have knowledge. But first knowledge. Because if you have knowledge, you can control your power. But first, if power comes first, he will corrupt you. So first knowledge, then power. Then after Guru Nanak, we have 10 gurus. He gave his wisdom to second person, he became Guru. Then he gave his wisdom to third person, then that person became Guru. It means that the soul of Guru Nanak travelled in 10 different people. And ultimately 10th Guru, he said that now this whole knowledge and enlightenment I am putting in your this holy book, which is Guru Granth Sahib. Now it is our living Guru. It is our living Guru. So first 5 Gurus, from Guru Nanak till Guru Arjan Dev Ji, which was our 5th Guru, they gave us only knowledge. They wrote knowledge, they collected knowledge, and they gave knowledge. Guru Nanak also gave knowledge. Not only they collected knowledge from all other learned people of India, whether they were from Maharashtra or from Bengal or from Afghanistan or from South. So Namdev, Jaydev, Kabir, Rahim, Dhanna, Farid, everyone's good words were collected and put in this book. In this book, it is not only Sikh Gurus writing. It has Kabir's, Rahim, Jaydev, Namdev, many others. So all that good work of other people, or what we call wisdom of other people, was collected, and that book was completed. Then 6th Guru first time took weapon. Second part started. Now we will make you soldier. So he took weapon, but he gave the weapon. That latest weapon at that time was sword, talwar. So he said, the weapon in your hand should not be a sword. It should be kirpan. Kirpan means, it is 2 words, kirpa plus an. Kirpa means mercy, an means self-respect. You can use this weapon only to give mercy to someone or to protect your self-respect, not to conquer anything. All war on this earth are fought for 3 things: zar, zoru or zameen, either for land or for wealth or for women. These are the cause of all battle and wars. So he said, you will not fight for these 3 things, neither for land, nor for wealth, nor for women. You will only use this weapon to protect someone, to give mercy to someone, or to protect your self-respect or yourself. So he gave that weapon, which is called kirpan. Everyone keeps it. And then 6th, 7th, 8th Guru gave different type of knowledge. 9th Guru sacrificed himself for the cause of others. Because Guru Nanak in his childhood said that I will not put this tilak, I will not put this jinu, because I don't believe in religion. But when Aurangzeb forcefully tried to kill people on this name, that he said you should remove your tilak and you should remove your jinu and you accept Islam. So the Pandits from Kashmir came for help to our Guru. So our Guru, 9th Guru, said, you go and tell Aurangzeb that we have a Guru. If he will accept Islam, we all will accept. You don't kill us individually, you go and talk to him. So he summoned the Guru in Delhi. We have photographs, you can see. So he summoned the Guru in Delhi. He came with his 3 disciples. And he was captured and he was kept in the police station in Chandni Chowk, which is now Gurdwara. But at that time and recent also, after partition also, it was a police station. So there he was kept. And first they have negotiation with him, they offer him many things, but he refused. He said, you love your religion, they love their religion, everyone should have right to accept their own religion. You forcefully can't convert anyone. And then what they did, to make him terrified, what they did, they killed his 3 disciples in front of him in 3 different ways. One was killed by putting cotton around him and he was burnt alive. Second one was cut into 2 pieces with a sword, what you call ara. And third was boiled alive in a big pot. But our Guru didn't accept that thing, and ultimately he was also slaughtered there. And that place is called Shishgan. Shish means head, Gaj means where head is cut. Have some tea.
No, we had on. We had just.
So at that Gurdwara is in Chandni Chowk. In Chandni Chowk, you can go and visit that place also. So then his son, 10th Guru, he gave the people who was given sword and who was given art of fighting, he gave him battlefield practice. So he took everyone to the Paonta Sahib, which is in Himachal Pradesh, Paonta. So he took them all there, and they set up a camp, and they lived for 2-3 years, and they have small battles with the hill kings for small regions. But the regions were not important. Important was he wanted to give the battlefield practice to his disciples. So when he said, when he feel that everyone is ready, now they are ready, then they brought back to Anandpur Sahib, which was his place where they were living in Punjab. It is Anandpur Sahib. They recalled a big gathering of 80,000 people, and he said, now tell me, who will give his life for others' cause? Who can sacrifice his life for someone else? Put up your hand up. I want to take his head off right now. So there was a tent. So everyone was scared, but ultimately one person from Lahore, he took his hand. He said, come in. So he was took inside that tent, and the blood came out of that tent, and he came out with sword, and blood was there on his sword. So everyone thought that he was killed. So he said, I want one more. Now many people ran away. Anyhow, another person with some guts, he was from Delhi. So he came, he was also taken inside the tent, and same thing happened. Then he said, I want one more. Then third person came from Jagannath Puri, which is right east. One was from north, one was from center, another one was from east. They came themselves. He took his hand, he was also taken in that tent. Then fourth came from Dwarka, which is west of the India. Then he was also taken in the tent. And the last one came from Bidar, which is south of India, Karnataka. And their name was Daya Singh, Himmat Singh, Dharam Singh, Mokam Singh and Sahib Singh. So all five were taken into tent. Then tent was removed. They all were alive. They were dressed up in new clothes. Then Guru declared that these are the people who have won their death. So they are real one. Now we call them loved one, Pyare, Panj Pyare. Then he considered that five people and said, today onwards they will give orders. All the orders will be passed by them. Single mind is not good. Collective mind is always better than single mind. The first democratic setup he gave, that Panj Pyaras will take all the decision for religion and collective things. So he and said, now who want to take this oath, that you will only live for protect others. You consider yourself army of God, Akal Purakh ki Fauj. Akal Purakh ki Fauj means you are army of God. And what you will do? You will protect the cause of God. Because Indian army, what Indian army do? They protect the India's region and everything. So he said, now you will protect the God's people. Who is God? The creation is God's. So you will protect all his creation, whether it is plant, whether it is birds, whether it is animals, or whether it is human being. If anyone will torture them, you will there to protect them. And whatever you will have, you will share with them. And you are Akal Purakh ki Fauj, and if you get some victory, that victory also belongs to God, not to you. Because if some army wins, the victory belongs to king. So you will win, then the victory belongs to God. That is why when we meet each other, we will say, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa means we are army of God. Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh, the victory which we will get, it belongs to God. So when Sikh people meet each other, they always say Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. And he constituted that army, and he said, now you take an oath that you will live the life of saint soldier. For being saint, you will read these 5 banis which are from the holy book, 5 stanzas. You will read every day. It takes 40 to 45 minutes to read all those 5 banis. So you will read these banis every day, and you will keep a weapon every time. So you consider yourself army of God, and to protect the people and all creatures which are. And our Guru gave the concept of God also very beautiful. They said, you can't see the God. Someone say Ram is God, someone says Allah is God, someone says something or something is God. But in real sense, the Creator is God. And Creator is there. The proof of that is creation. If there is a creation, it means someone is creator. So that creator means, in Hindi it's called Karta Purukh. Karta means the creator who has done. And the Karta is Purukh. Purukh means this creator is the creator who is inside his creation. Because someone has built this mobile, but he is not inside this mobile. But this creator, the Karta Purukh, whatever he created, he is inside it. If he created plants or trees, he is inside them. If he created a bird, he is inside it. If he created a human being, he is inside it. So everything, whatever is created by that nature or Karta, he is inside it. That is called Karta Purukh. So he said you should love nature and you should obey nature and you should respect nature, because if you want to love God, you love nature. Nature is the reflection of God. ये सृष्टि जो तुम देखते हर का रूप है, रूप नजरिया है. The nature which you are seeing, the creation which you are seeing is the reflection of God. You can't see God, but you can see His creation. So you should love creation, you should respect creation, and you should obey the laws of creation, which is called hukam. So that is why we don't cut our hairs, because it is law of nature that there will be hairs on men's face. Women will don't have. But if we shave as you shave, then they come back next day. Then again we shave, then they come back again. Whole of life we shave. One day a person dies, he can't shave, but dead body also grows hair for 2 days. That is medically proved. So our Guru said, don't have a fight with the nature, don't have a conflict with the nature. If there are hairs, let it be. If they turn grey, let it be. Don't cut them, don't dye them, and follow the laws of nature as they are. As natural you are, as close you are to the God. Today also medical science is saying if you want to live a healthy life, you should be close to the nature. So he said, get up in the morning when sun rises, go to bed when sun sets. Don't eat anything which is unnatural. Don't behave in the way which is unnatural. Live a natural life. Always remember God. Don't be greedy. Don't collect many things. Whatever you have for yourself, share with others, and love everyone. So we believe in love, peace, brotherhood, and equality. So that he said there should be some places where people should get these things. So these are the Sikh temples which you call Gurudwara. It is the symbol of that thing. We put a big flag there which is called Nishan Sahib. Nishan means symbol. So each symbol we raise it high up so far you can see that symbol. This symbol is the symbol of 4 things. Number 1, you will get food here. Number 2, you will get shelter here. Number 3, you will get medicine here. And number 4, you will get knowledge here. Knowledge is in Guru Granth Sahib, and otherwise also we have school, colleges. So now every Sikh religion is doing these 4 things. 1, free langar. You have a big kitchen here. Anyone can come and have food 3 times, 4 times, whatever. And how much you want, no one will ask you, don't eat this much or don't eat twice. You can have food whenever you want. Second thing is we have rooms. Anyone come and have shelter. If you have no place to stay, he can stay for 2-3 days. Number 3 is medicine. We have a hospital here. We have a medical store here. We give medicine and treatment to the people. And 4th is education. We are running school, colleges, and Guru Granth Sahib is there for giving knowledge. So these are the 4 things which we are doing with that money which our Guru said you should share. He said if you can't share maximum, at least you should share 10% of your earning, which is called daswan, 10th part of your earning, which is compulsory to share for the charity. So with that 10% of all of people, they are boxes, people put their money in that box, whatever is their share. With that money, we are giving food, we are giving shelter, we are giving education, and we are giving medicine. So this is the brief introduction of the Sikh religion. And if you have any question, you can ask.
Happy because you have given already the sum and substance of the concept. I don't want to call it as religion as you said.
Yeah, it is a way of life. We call it panth. Panth means way of life, a way on which you have to go. Because what happened for the centuries, the religion was made for good, but ultimately people, they don't become religious, they become extremist, fanatic, cutter ho gaya. So what they did, they in the name of religion they started torturing other people. Whether it was Islam, they tortured many people that you should convert, you should be Muslim. And they thought that if we convert someone to Muslim, we will get something there. And in that, they killed many people. Same way as Hinduism, they also did something wrong for their conversion of the people, which was not, there was no need to do that. Because religion, ultimately, they made people more rigid. Where the religion should be to make people more humble, more lovable. But people don't believe in loving other caste, other religion, other people. So in our prayer, the last line is Nanak Naam Chardi Kala Tere Pane Sarbat Dapala. Means in the name of God, we believe that whole of this world should be peaceful. Bhala means there should be well-wishing for everyone, whether it is in America or in Africa or in Australia, we don't bother. All human beings on this earth should be, not only human beings, all whatever is created. Sarbat means everything. planet, earth, sun, plant, birds, animals, human beings. For everyone we pray every day, Sarbat Dhapala. Everyone should be blessed. So these are the basic concept, but sometimes some people in our religion are also rigid and they are also becoming extremist. So it is not the real knowledge of our Gurus. But they said that, you see, the religion became polluted because people thought that someone else can do prayer for me. Someone else can perform goodness for me. You can prepare very good food. You can take very nutritious things, and you keep a very expensive servant to eat for you. It will help you? No one can eat for you. You have to eat yourself to gain some strength. You make a beautiful bedroom and with good bed, and you make someone else to sleep there. For me, I have no time, you please sleep for me for 4 hours. You will get anything out of it? Your tiredness will not go by sleeping for someone else with you. And you make a beautiful bathroom, and someone you keep a expensive servant that you please take bath for me. I don't take bath, you take bath for me. Cleanness will not come to you. Then how can another person will recite shlokas and mantras for you and you will get benefited? It is not possible. And no one can eat for you, no one can sleep for you, no one can take bath for you. How anyone can have religious purpose done by him with the money? Because all the religious people who are operating the system, they slowly and purposefully converted this message that religion means money. If you give money, it means you are a religious person. And money to whom? To us means Brahman class, the people who perform religious, either it is mullah or it is Brahmin. All the purpose was they were begging in the name of religion. That is why he said don't beg, don't cheat, don't sin. What happened in this society? There were 4 castes: traders, Kshatriyas and Brahmins, and 4th one was Shudras. But who was Shudras? Can you tell me who was Shudras? They were manufacturers and service providers. They were not Shudras, they were manufacturer and service providers. And as you know, whole wealth on this planet is generated by 2 sectors: manufacturing sector and service providers. No other sector creates wealth. All other sectors depend on that wealth. They are the creators. So a great rishi called Manu Rishi, he said that these are the people who generate wealth for us. So we should protect them. How we should protect them? There were no machines. Everything was built by hands. That is called handicraft, with hands. So he said, how a person creates things with hand? He should have some basic talent. And on that talent, he should concentrate very deeply. If you have good talent and you don't concentrate, things will be not good. And if you concentrate, but there is no talent in you, then also you can't make anything. So he said, these people are making things with their talent and their concentration. So I should build a system where their talent and concentration can be enhanced. As much these 2 things will be enhanced, the production or the product will be so much good. So what he said, to give the talent, to enhance the talent, he gave a rule that you can do only your father's job, because genetically you will get the talent, and in the childhood also you will see the atmosphere in your house. So if you are a cobbler, your son should be cobbler. If you are a porter, then your son should be porter. If you are a blacksmith, then your son should be blacksmith. If you are a goldsmith, your son should be goldsmith. You can't obtain some other profession. You should strictly do your father's job so that your talent enhances. And second thing, that you should concentrate on your talent. So your concentration goes awake by 3 things. One, when you have to sell your product. Today also in the marketing, what happens, if a factory has 100 persons as employees, so 40 are producing and 60 are marketing. So marketing takes more effect. But he said marketing can be done by a non-talented person who don't have talent to make something, but he can market. So he made that 15% of the people should market for everyone. They will buy everything and they will sell to everyone. And you should not bother about your selling. You should produce and give it to him. He will sell. And you should not awake in the night in front of your house with a stick or with a bhala to protect your family and your wife from other people or enemies or animals. No, your protection should be done by some set of people, those who are, they will protect whole of the city, and they are Kshatriyas. And you will not go to the school in the childhood, because the learning age is from 4 to 14. You will not go to school to learn the language, because if you will go to school to learn the language, you will not learn your talent. So you should concentrate on your talent. Your learning will be done by a set of people which we call Brahmins. They will take Brahmvichar and they will give knowledge to someone else. All knowledge of this country was where? In 4 Vedas. In 4 Vedas. Our Gurubani said that the Vedas are the manual of earth, which were given by the person who has created the earth. Tarti Moli, Mole Akash. When created this earth, with this earth, the sky came. Tarti means earth, Akash means sky came. Because if you leave this earth, then there is no sky, there is space. Sky is on this earth. When we are on earth, we can feel the sky. Tarti Moli, Mole Akash. Dutiya Mole, 4 Vedas. Second thing which he created was 4 Vedas. This concept you can understand by fridge. If you open the new fridge, there is a manual inside it. Who created that manual? Who has created fridge? And what is that manual? Manual is how this fridge was created, how it is running, what are the equipment, what is their name, how you can use this, and how you should not do, what you should do and what you should not do. Our Vedas were telling these things. How this earth is created, how it was working, how we should use it, and what we should do and what we should not do. They were 4 Vedas. So he said, if you will read 1 Veda, then you will be a Vedi. If you will read 2 Vedas, you will be Dvedi. If you read 3 Vedas, you will be Trivedi. And if you read all 4 Vedas, you will be Chaturvedi. This will be your caste. So this system worked very well. And to the traders, he gave 2 laws. Number 1 law, you will not block money, because money is like blood in our body. If it goes from toe to head, then there is no problem. But if there is a blockage, then a person can die. In the same way, the money in the society should move from the minimum earning people to the maximum earning people regularly. If there is a blockage, then the money will be out of the system and then the society will crack. And secondly, you should give 5 times of the production. If the cost price of this thing is 1 rupee, then you should sell it at 5 rupees. Because 1 rupee for reproducing, 1 who has produced it, 1 who will sell it, 1 who will give the production, and 1 who will give the knowledge. So society will get 1 rupee, everyone will be equal, no rich, no poor, all are at par. So this was the system. But as you know, all system got corrupted by using many times, like our files. So this system also got corrupted by traders. First thing what they did, they didn't offer 5 rupees. Because you know there are only 3 powers in this world. If you say, you lawyer, you know better. If you say someone is very powerful, what we see in him? Only 3 things. Either he has some money, or he has some muscles, or he has some brain. Otherwise there is no other power. Only these are the 3 powers. So in this system, he didn't design it. But by default what happened, one sector got money, second sector got muscle, and third sector got mind. And these people who were talented and they were concentrating very hard had no power. So as physics says, where there is no power, power is pressing. So they started pressing. He was the only person with the money, and there was monopoly for him to purchase things. So whatever he offered, they have to accept it, because they had no power, no money, and no knowledge also. So he said, no, I can't give you 5 rupees for this. I can sell it only for 3 rupees. I will offer you only 250. So they accepted, okay, give 250 only. Meanwhile, the protector, they become rulers. The persons who were there to protect the society with the power, they got corrupted and they started ruling them. They started making laws for the society, and they said, we are kings, we are rajas, and we are son of gods, and whatever we say, that is rule. And said, no, you will not give us that 1 rupee. You will give us as much we desire. Maybe 40%, maybe 50%, sometimes 60-70%. So out of 250 which he got, they took away 150 paisa. So he left with only 8 annas. With that 8 annas, he was not able to eat properly or to wear properly. He came on one roti and one langoti. Very poor. Every handicraft person who is making things became poor, very poor. So he had no money to offer to the knowledgeable person to get knowledge. And the knowledge which he was giving, the Brahmin which knowledge he was giving, it was for the creator, he was for the worldly things and those things, not for his day-to-day work. Day-to-day work talent was coming from his father. So he left Brahmin away. हम नहीं जाएगा, हमारे पास पैसा ही नहीं है. I have no money to offer you. Why I should go? But he had one power. He was very brainy. He has brain power. So he developed another system. There, that India got distracted from that point when we stopped reading Vedas. He said, Vedas are not giving me the method from which I will get money. So I should create some other system that I should get money. So then he created two beautiful things, one hell and one heaven. Every one of us know what is hell. There you will be cut, you will be tortured, you will be killed, you will be given different type of tortures. And what is heaven? Oh, beautiful thing, Ramma, Samba, Urushi, they are dancing, you will have somras, you will eat whatever you want, and beautiful things. And how I can go there? That I will do. How? You give me money. Someone's father died, he said, Tumhara baap mar gaya, okay, your father is dead, so he is going to hell. You please save my father. I can save him. You donate a cow who gives milk. To whom? Who has small child to drink milk? No, to Brahmin. You kill a cat, in south also it must be there. If you kill a cat by mistake, then you have to donate a cat of gold to the Brahmin. If it is raining, wood is wet, you can't eat, you can't cook food, then you should cook deep fry. Deep fry means puri, halwa and kheer, so that it does not have bacteria. It is deep fry. And give to whom? To hungry people? No, to Brahmin. So he started begging in the name of God. Kshatriya started snatching with his power, and Vaishya started cheating with his money and knowledge. So our Guru said, don't cheat, don't snatch, don't beg. This is banned. And when they became very poor, then it was obvious that they smell bad. They were dirty. They have no money to purchase soap and scents. So they started smelling bad. So trader said, you please don't enter my house. Yeah, you come and you give your goods. You left my house. After 2 hours also your smell is there. So you give me all your things on my boundary wall. From there they push them little. And ultimately they say, you people live very dirty. We will dig a separate well for you. You take water only from your well. Then said, we will not have any type of social relationship with you because you are dirty. Then they said, you should build your house in the north of the village, because wind comes from east, your smell should go away. Like this untouchable thing started. And ultimately with centuries, it became so severe that they said, not only by touching you, by seeing you we will get polluted. You beat a drum in your neck so that we can come. That one Shudra is coming, we will turn our face. Otherwise we will be polluted. Or you put a, jhadu in your back so that you should clean your footsteps. And if you hear some sloka, we will put melt glass in your ears. So this was the condition when Guru Nanak came. And you see, the funny thing is that they were using all things made by them. Whether it was a wooden thing or a pot or a shoes or a iron thing, all was made by these people, and these people were untouchable due to this system. So he abolished that system, that this untouchable thing should go. There should be no caste, there should be no religion. A man is man, a human being is a human being. You should love each and every one.
So great knowledge for us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for spending that much time with us.
You can see the museum. We have photographs. You can see them. Brief, the history is there, and you can go upstairs. There is a holy book covered with cloth. Everyone is bowing. Means whatever is written, we accept it. Then they will give you a prasad, which is given. You can have food in that kitchen. You will sit with all peoples. Everyone will sit in same row, and they will be provided same food, whether he is a rich man, poor man, upper caste, lower caste. No discrimination of any type.
Guru is staying here.
No, I will go my home.
Nearby.
No, it is very far. 55 kilometers from here, Greater Noida.
Every day you go.
Every day I come and go.
So nice to. Thank you.
Thank
so
you,
much.
sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Can we take your photo?
Yeah, you can take. Mine photo?
Yeah,
no.
we're together.
Okay. I will call someone.
You can take.